Hi students, welcome to political science class. Before starting lesson, I am asking some questions from previous class. What are duties? Duties are our responsibility towards our country. How many fundamental duties explained in our constitution? 11th. What is the 11th duty explained in our constitution? It is the duty of parents to provide compulsory education to their children. What is adult franchise? Any person who completed 18 years of age has right to vote is called adult franchise. Right, the two houses of Union Parliament, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Which type of party system India have? Multi-party system. Why did Constitution make provision of single citizenship to curb narrow-minded provincialism? Today's class we may learn fundamental rights. So what are fundamental rights? The rights that the constitution has given to its people are called fundamental rights. Okay, rights that the constitution has given to its people are called fundamental rights. Clear this? Rights given by the constitution to its people are called fundamental rights. Okay. So what is the significance of fundamental rights? Okay. Or importance of fundamental rights or uses of fundamental rights. Uses of fundamental rights. First one, fundamental rights provides social and political atmosphere necessary for the development of personality of citizens or people. Okay, fundamental rights provides a social and political atmosphere needed for the development of personality of citizens. Okay, for the development of personality of people, social and political atmosphere must be needed. This atmosphere provided by fundamental rights. It is the first use of fundamental rights. Next, fundamental rights are very required or useful, very necessary, required for citizens to lead civilized life. Okay, fundamental rights are very important for people to lead civilized life. Civilized life means nowadays we are civilized. Okay, we are living like human beings. Okay, otherwise if there is no fundamental rights, we are living like animals. Okay, no rules, no law, no regulations, no control, etc. We are just like animals. But the fundamental rights, it helpful to citizens to lead civilized life in a society. Next, fundamental rights are necessary for success of democracy. Okay, fundamental rights are very necessary for a success of democracy. Okay, what is this democracy? Do you know? A democracy is a form of government of the people, by the people and for the people. Okay, democracy is a form of government of the people, by the people and for the people. Okay, so for the success of democracy or for the success of democratic government, fundamental rights are very important. Clear this? Okay, so total 7 fundamental rights mentioned in our constitution. Okay, how many fundamental mentioned in our constitution? 7. Okay, in a third part of constitution. Okay, but what happened through under 44th amendment? Amendment means what? Made changes in the rules of constitution. Okay, according to 44th amendment, one right was cancelled. Which is that right? Right to property. Right to property cancelled from our constitution. So at present we have total 6 fundamental rights. Clear this? Okay, when our national leaders framed our constitution, at that moment we have total 7 fundamental rights. But nowadays through 44th amendment we have total 6 fundamental rights. How? Because right to property was cancelled from our constitution. Clear this? Okay. So now we may learn which are those 6 fundamental rights. Okay, 6 fundamental rights are there. Which are those? First one, right to equality. Right to equality. Second one, right to freedom. Okay. Next, third one, right to freedom of religion. Freedom of religion. Next, fourth one, right against exploitation. Next, cultural and educational rights. Next, right to constitutional remedies. Right to constitutional remedies. Okay, in this way total 6 fundamental rights explained in our constitution. Okay, these rights are very important for citizens to lead civilized life in society. Okay, without these rights we can't live happily in this society. Okay, so these rights are very important. These are the basic rights needed for every person or every individual in a society. Okay, so you must keep all these 6 fundamental rights in your mind. Okay, which are those? Right to equality, right to freedom of religion, right against exploitation, cultural and educational rights, right to constitutional remedies. Clear this? Okay, now we may learn these rights one by one. Okay, first one, right to equality. Okay, this right is very important for the success of democracy. Okay, right to equality. This is very important for the success of democracy. Okay, under this right all are equal. All are equal. socially and economically. All are equal socially and economically. No one is above the law and no one is below the law. No one is above the law and no one is below the law. All are equal. Okay. No one is discriminated or differentiated on the basis of caste, religion, language, gender or place of birth. All are equal. We can't do any partiality between the people. Okay, with regard to their caste, language, religion, race, gender, etc. Totally all are equal. Okay, so through this right, no one is restricted to enter into shops, hotels, public restaurants, public places of entertainment, okay, or public place of worship. All people have permission to enter into shops, hotels, restaurants, okay, places of worship, then entertainment place. Okay, no one is disturbing. No one is asking why you entered here, who gave permission to this. No one is asking in this way. Why? Because this is your fundamental right. Okay. So, through this, under this right, no one is restricted or opposed to enter shops, hotels, restaurants, public place of worship and place of entertainment. Okay, you have permission to enter into shops freely. No one is asking why you enter to these shops. No one is questioning why. That is your fundamental rights. Okay, you have permission to enter into hotels. You have permission to enter into restaurants. You have permission to enter into public place of worship, or you have permission to enter into place of entertainment where cultural activities going on, music competition, okay, or dance competition, annual day function. In this way, some your entertainment going on, then you have permission to enter into that place. Why? That is your fundamental rights. Okay, these are all the here aspects included in rights to equality. Okay, this right is very important for success of democracy. Okay, under this right all are equal socially and economically. No one is above the law and no one is below the law. Okay, no one is discriminated on the basis of caste, religion, language, gender, etc. All are equal. If you belong to upper caste or lower caste, is male or female, okay, is Hindu or a Muslim, totally all are equal. Okay, so no one is restricted or opposed to enter into shops, hotels, restaurants, public place of worship, place of entertainment, etc. Okay, then next, under this right, untouchability is a crime. Untouchability is a crime, punishable crime. Untouchability, okay, person not able to touch by upper caste people. Okay, that is crime. Okay, untouchable means a person who is not eligible to touch by upper caste people. If you practice this system, that is a punishable crime. You are getting punishment under right to freedom. This is the second important right given by the constitution to people. Okay, so under this right, people have right to speech or right to express their opinion openly. Okay, here people have right to express opinion openly. Opinion openly. Okay, people have right to express their opinion openly, or people have right to speech. Okay, then people have right to establish organizations. Okay, people have right to establish organizations. Okay, organizations. For example, Hindus can establish Bajranga Dala. Okay, then Shiva Sena. This is the organizations. Okay, then Muslims can establish Sunni Muslims, Shia Muslims. Their organization is there. Okay, Christians can establish Catholics, Protestants. In this way, they can establish their own organizations. Okay. Then next, under this right, people have right to live any part of our country, or India. Okay, we have right to live any part of our country. We can live in Bijapur, or we may live in Mangalore or Bombay, Maharashtra. In this way, we have right to live in any part of our country. Okay, next, people have right to follow any profession. Okay, profession means work. Okay, people can follow any work. You may work as teacher, or as a doctor, or scientist, engineer, farmer. Okay, coolie worker. Okay, tailor. In this way, you can follow any profession. Why? That is your right. Okay. Then next, you have right to travel any part of our country. Okay. Okay, you can travel. You can visit to any part of our country. You may go to Gujarat, Punjab, Jammu and Kashmir. Okay, Kerala, Tamil Nadu. In this way, that is your right to. Okay, you can travel any part of our country. Okay, next, people have right to conduct meetings, but without arms or without weapons. Okay, people has right to conduct meetings without weapons. Okay, these are all the rights given in this right. Okay, these are all the freedoms of people in our country. Okay, clear this. Okay, right to express. People have right to express their opinion openly. Okay, people have right to establish organizations. People have right to live any part of our country. People have right to follow any profession. People have right to travel any part of our country. People have right to conduct meetings without any weapons. Okay, these are all the rights explained in our constitution. Okay, then it is one of the protective right or protection giving right. Why? Because no one can be arrested without a reason. Okay, without reason no person can be arrested by the police. Okay, why? That is our protection giving right. Okay, so no state or law has power to snatch the life of citizens. Okay, no law has power to disturb the life and property of the people. Okay, these are all the rights explained in this right to freedom. Okay, these are all the freedoms. Okay, explained in our constitution. Right against exploitation. This is the third important right given by the constitution to people. Okay, this right controls exploitation of women, then children, next poor people and weak people. Okay, exploitation means what? Misuse. Misuse of women, children, poor and weak. Okay, how does these people are misused or exploited? Okay, sometimes we can get to see kidnapping of women, children, then poor people, weak people, etc. Later, raping these people. Okay, in inhuman ways. Okay, these are all controlled through this right. Okay, right against exploitation. Not only this, next Devdasi system. Devdasi system. Do you know about Devdasi system? In this practice, women is considered as servant of God. Okay, women is considered as servant of God. Okay, so making marriage with God. Okay, women getting marriage with the God. Later, she was physically used by married person or unmarried person. Clear this? That is Devdasi system. In Devdasi system, women is considered as servant of God. Okay. Later, she is getting marriage with the God. Okay. Later, she was physically used by married person or unmarried person. It is one of the worst practice in our country. But nowadays, government has banned this system from our country. Okay, this is one of the worst practice in our country. Okay. Next, this act also controls begging. Do you know about begging? Okay, begging for money or something. Okay, this also prohibited or controlled. Then next, sati system, practice of sati system. What is sati system? If husband died, then women wife jumping on the fire. That is sati system. If husband died, then women jumping on the fire and ending her life. That is sati system. Okay, next forced labor or forced work. Person who don't want to do work but forcing him to do work. That is forced labor. These are all controlled through this right. Okay. So this right controls the exploitation of women, children, weak and poor. Okay. And it controls Devdasi system, begging. Next sati system. Then forced labor. All these are controlled through this right. Okay, which right? Right against exploitation. Under this right, work of children below the age of 14 years is also a controlled. Okay, work of children below the age of 14 years. In mining, okay, then industries, and some other dangerous jobs, dangerous works. Okay, nowadays we can get to see children's below the age of 14 years working in mining, industries, and some other dangerous works. It includes crack manufacturing industries, okay, bidi and cigarette manufacturing industries, chemical fertilizer industries. These are all the dangerous works. Okay, so work of children in these dangerous jobs were prohibited or banned under this right. Clear this? Right to freedom of religion. Our constitution declared India is a secular nation. Okay, constitution declared India is a secular nation. Okay, what is the meaning of secular? Secular means a nation has no particular religion. All religions are equal. Okay, all religions are equal. Nation has no particular religion. That is called secular nation. Then citizens can practice any religion as their own wish. They can practice Hinduism, Sikhism, Buddhism, Christianity, Islam, any religion as their wish. Okay, citizens follow any religion. Why? Because that is their right. Okay, next, no one is forced to pay tax for establishment of religious institution. Okay, while establishing temples, churches, mosques, in that moment there is no force to pay tax for those. Okay, there is no compulsory to pay tax for these establishments. Okay, so but use of religious places for political and some other entertainment activities were banned. Okay, use of temples, okay, or church or mosque, okay, for these political activities or some other type of entertainment activities, these are all banned. Okay, relief, temples, church, then mosque, it was used only for religious activities. Clear this? These are all the freedoms that explained in a right to freedom of religion. Clear this? Next, cultural and educational rights. All citizens of country have their own language, own script, and own culture. Okay, so it is the right of state to protect all these. Okay, it is the right of our state to protect language. Then script, script means writing. Okay, writing and culture. Totally, this right protects the interest of religious and linguistic minorities. Okay, it protects the interest of minority class people. Okay, then no one is denied admission in government institutions or institutions run by minority class people. Okay, no one has rejected admission in government schools or institutions. Okay, you can get admission in government schools easily. Okay, why? Government must provide compulsory education to children. Okay, or institutions run by minorities. Minorities includes Christians, Muslims, lower caste people. These are all came in the category of minority class. Okay, so totally this right is very important to protect the welfare of minority class people. Today's class you learned 5 fundamental rights. Only one right remains to explain. Okay, tomorrow class we will discuss about that right.